Guys, there is nothing desperation cannot cause to a woman and a man. Yes, whenever someone is so desperate for something, that person most times go extra mile and sometimes do the things that they are not supposed to do. And at the end, they will be crying. They will be making it look like, it was just for this, my people. Who told you that your action is justifiable? Anyways, according to what we are hearing right now, they said the palace is in disarray over the kind of confession that Ebony made, that is why she is afraid of taking an oath of innocency regarding the missing Ade Are crown. You know that, judging from what we have been hearing, her ruling house where she comes from, they really want Kabiyesi sit down. Yes, and when this whole issue of the Ade Are crown missing started, Kabiyesi insisted that all the wives must take an oath of innocence. After all, this is not the first time things like that is happening. They said that has been their culture and tradition from the beginning of that race, the Yoruba race, that whenever there is things like this and everyone is saying, I am not so the one, is not me, is not me, that the only way to confirm that is by taking that oath. It's not only in their tradition, even the tradition where I comes from, they do the same. So this time, it was her turn. They said, Kabiyesi insisted that all of them must take an oath. At first, she said that she is breastfeeding a baby. She's not going to take the oath. And her family supported her back to back. Maybe a lot of people were saying that maybe she knows something or she did not know. I don't know. But one thing that her family always does is supporting her in that palace, even when they know that she is wrong. Until the last thing that happened to her, that time they say she was coughing profusely and coughing out blood. That was the only time they said her mother told her, go and confess, this, that. And after which they say she confessed. And they did some rituals for her and she became okay again. She became okay. Now that the issue of that array crown is disturbing the whole palace, she said she is breastfeeding. At first, they said the elders told her that that is not a good excuse. It's not an excuse at all. And to tell her that it's not an excuse, they said oletik. Maybe who knows that her own hands are clean. She knows nothing about the missing array crown. That one self, she's not in the palace to fight Kabiyesi. She is in the palace to enrich herself and to make sure that Kabiyesi pays attention to her. They said, before you know it, Oletik went ahead and swear, letting Ebony know that you are not the only breastfeeding mother here. I am also breastfeeding. Yes, because we all know that Oletik is breastfeeding the twins. So she went ahead and took the oath to tell you that her own hands are clean. Then the next thing we are hearing is that Dr. Lizzie went ahead and took the oath. Nothing happened to her. Then it reaches Ebony's turn. Ebony keep claiming that she's breastfeeding this, that, this. And at that point, they know that there is something fishy. There is something fishy. Judging from where she is coming from, judging from their past activities in that palace, a lot of people said, they must swear, they must swear, they must swear. And Blow on the other hand, there was a confession that the artist's wife made that also implicated Blow. At that point, Kabiyesi was confused. What kind of women did I gather here? What makes me to agree to with the other ruling house where Blow and Ebony came from, that I will marry their daughters? Because they said it was an arrangement, it was an agreement between them and Kabiyesi to marry from their clan, my people. They said Kabiyesi, I don't know if I'm to say he regrets ever marrying these people from that place. To tell you that Blow's hands are also clean, Blow decided to take the oath. They said the day that Blow took that oath, the palace was shaking. They were shaking. The palace was shaking because Blow have done something before in the past that a lot of people do not believe that this one, she doesn't have a hand in it. But fortunately for her, she took an oath and nothing happened to her. Then it is now Ebony's turn. She keep going from one side to the other. Now we are hearing that she made a shocking confession, a kind of confession that is capable of sending her out of that palace completely. But you know that Kabiyesi have his own way of handling issues like this, especially when it has to do with the wives. I don't know why. Maybe because he doesn't want people to mock him, to say, okay, you cannot even stay with Queen Naomi, and now these people, I don't know his reasons. But I just see that he has so much respect and regard and want to protect them at all costs. So now, they said Ebony made a confession that in the past, as in this is the reason she is afraid. It's not that she have a hand in that arrangement, but she is afraid of going to that Ogun shrine to to take that oath. Reason is because of what she did there in the past. They said in the past, while she was trying to chase Queen Naomi out of Queen Naomi's matrimonial home, while she was trying to tie Kabiesi's heart with her own, she met with a Mamalawo, a spiritualist, who told her that if she can be able to get a sand from that Ogun shrine, that they are going to use it to bind her and Kabiesi forever. That getting natural elements from these areas, it is capable of binding her and Kabiesi. As a matter of fact, Kabiesi will not even look back on the kind of love that he will have for her. And after that woman, that her Mamalawo advised her that, they said she went ahead and collected sand from there and did that ritual. That was why when Queen Naomi left the palace at first, Kabiesi never asked, where is Queen Naomi? How did she live? What happened? This, that. All Kabiesi was doing when then was emphasizing on what Queen Naomi wrote on social media. And then Kabiesi was so much into Ebony. If you guys remember, you will remember then. Everybody was all over the places on social media. Look at Kabiesi's newest wife, Ebony. Ebony was there, always with Kabiesi. Ebony becomes Kabiesi's favorite. Everywhere that Kabiesi is traveling, he will go with Ebony. That was when she went into that Ogun shrine and collected the sand and took to that Mamalawo who helped her to do that jazz and bind them together. But you know that jazz, they fell now. The thing can't fail, because if the thing no fail, Kabiesi wouldn't have married Igbi before Ebony, and the rest of them before Ebony, because I think Ebony is the third or fourth one, you know. So that is why they say she is afraid of going there, because you know that going to do such a thing in that shrine is forbiddable, is an abomination, you know. So right now, she says she is afraid because she knows the consequences. She never know that a day will come when she will have to go in there to go and take an oath of another thing, because that particular one might affect her even before the new one. So she said that she is not in any way in connection with the missing Ade Arekram, but that is the main reason she is afraid, going there to collect sand to do love portion between her, that will tie her and Kabiesi. And they say everyone was shocked. There was, as in, they were shockotalized. But some people are saying that because she knows the consequences of what she did, that it's better that she open up, so that they will do some rituals for her in order to be safe before going to take the next oath about the Ade Arekram, because that is one thing that she must do. As long as the other wives have done it, that she's going to take that oath. But right now that she have confessed, the only thing they will have to do is to find a way to do some cleansing rituals for her, so that she'll be safe to take the other oath. Then if she is innocent concerning the Arekram, nothing will happen to her. But if she is not, the gods will still do something. Anyway, my people, when I hear this, I say, now wow. Now wow. Hey, don't forget that these are all alleged information, because I do not live in the palace. They are unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be taken as fact unless verified. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. And go to the comment section and tell me what you think about it. Bye. Love you.